Family! Look who's here. Look. Dynast is here. We're all here together. We're here with Martin's family. We call him Pathro. Yeah? And he's from Gambia, and we've been invited to his family home for a traditional Gambian meal. So we're here, we're joined with the whole of the BlaXit family and all of the Mendy family, is that right? Everybody's a Mendy. That's how we do. Traditional Gambian family, traditional Gambian name. And we're here to enjoy the day. But I want to say a special big thank you and a lovely, lovely welcome to the Gambia to our guest, our special guest, who lives in the States, but he's come across here to join the BlaXit family, and we're here to support. Yeah, he's finding Uru, so we're going to do a lot of work together while he's here. So Dynast, give a BlaXit smash.
Shout out to my BlaXit family. Thank you so much for Juliet for hosting me. I'm so happy to be to the Gambia, first time. I mean, coming to the continent since 2011, but just never made it to the Gambia, but I'm here now, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay, BlaXit family, we're going to go into the family home. So I don't know if it's shoes on, shoes off. There's a tradition usually before you enter a home, you take your shoes off. So we're going to go inside the family home. I can see Kamara and those already made themselves at home, so I'm going to go and join the family. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home. We appreciate it so much. Thank you. So that's Martin's dad. And another cute baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Shoes off, shoes on. Shoes on? Okay. So shoes on. So, just been welcomed into the living room. Oh, look at the curtains. I love. Look. Hang on a minute. Wait. Look. I'm wearing their curtains. Hi. Look. You see, I've got style.
Somebody's saying hello.
Oh, okay. Hi.
No?
No, too many people for here. So I'm excited. Looking forward to going to eat some food. This is a traditional Gambian family home. Actually, it doesn't differ much from any other home, does it? Really? You know? You've got the front room, you've got the TV, you've got the sofas, you've got the other living room.
Check out the arches.
Yeah, I love the arches. It's like a heart shape. And then you've got the dining room. So yeah, I mean, beautiful home. Thank you so much. Wow, it's amazing. Okay, BlaXit family, so my hands are washed and clean, my rings are off, and I'm ready. You ready, Dynast? We're gonna suck in. You going hands? You going hands?
No, I'm going for it. I'm sorry, I'm bougie. I'm gonna be bougie tonight. I'm gonna use my fork.
Well, I'm not. I'm going hands. I'm gonna make a mess of myself, and I'm gonna try my best to eat this food as quickly as I can because I'm starving. So BlaXit family, we're having something light because in Gambia, your heaviest meal is your lunch. So that's where you would have rice. But this is a Gambian equivalent to pasta, if you like. Let's take the lid off. This is the Gambian equivalent to pasta. And then you have a tomato with meat sauce. So I guess in a way, it's almost like African
spaghetti. Gambian spaghetti. But better. But better.
And it smells delicious.
Because you know everything we do tastes better anyway.
You can smell the flavors.
There you go.
You can smell the flavors. So you ready?
Let's get started.
Let's tuck in. Whoa! You ready, H? BlaXit family, I'm absolutely stuffed. The food was amazing, and I'm just totally really happy with the the actual food on it. I just can't stop thinking about the food. It was delicious. Anyway, but without further ado, what I am going to do is introduce you to the elder of this family. And when I say this family, I'm talking about Martin. Martin is the reason why we're here. And in fact, Martin is very much intertwined with, if you like, the prolific, let's say, sharing of the video that I did with Woda Maya about England, Africa being a paradise and England being a dump. He put it on his iGambia platform, and as a result of that, we got over 1 million views. So we're here at his family's house. We came to see his family and have a traditional Gambian meal. And what I'd like to do is now to introduce you to his father, who's the elder here, and he is a wealth of knowledge. And he also speaks in Manjaigo, and he also speaks in Wolof. But Mandinka, Kirion,
and Jola.
and Jola.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Now, that's what you call intelligence. Absolutely. You asked me how many languages I speak. I'm embarrassed to say one fluently underneath my breath. So we've got a lot to learn from being here. It shows you that the dexterity of culture and language here is advanced, because your brain has to be very big to learn so many languages. You've got to be very, very intelligent.
The diaspora who wants to return back to Africa, we're coming to create opportunities. I think number one. I think a lot of times people might they're under the impression that we're coming to compete with them or take opportunities from them, which is further from the truth. I tell people, don't come to Africa looking for jobs, come to create jobs. And then, me personally, and just about every other black person in the BlaXit family, or the Diaspora, I mean, we all grew up on the story of roots and Kunta Kinte. So Kunta Kinte's descendants are coming back home to reclaim their birthright. And I think for us, because of our unique situation being descendants of enslaved Africans, I believe there should be, the process for citizenship should be fast-tracked. I think it's only fair, especially if we're coming to create opportunities. So I think that should be in consideration. Like, we're not here to, we're not threatening anybody in regards to, I guess, the economy or taking opportunities or jobs. We're coming to create, build opportunities, create opportunities. But at the same time, we want to be recognized officially on paper. The spiritual part is awesome, but we want to be recognized officially as citizens of
Gambia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Nigerian, but I think just in general, whether it be Gambian, Gambia, Ghana, wherever, there should be some special clause for descendants of the slave trade, the enslaved Africans who are returning, to have their citizenship process expedited because of our situation is unique. And again, we're not coming to take jobs. We're coming to create opportunities and jobs for the locals, but at the same time, we want to be recognized officially on paper as Africans.
Do you understand our position and where we're coming from and how we feel when we come back home and we're treated as aliens? Do you understand how it feels for us?
Yeah, I understand. It's just like when I go to US now, they treat me as a stranger, like somebody who is not part of them. I will see myself. That's how it's like to be in Gambia, where your ancestors were from Gambia, went to America for slavery. Now, when you come back to that country, you have to be like us, living here, because you are part of us. Your great-grandparents are from here, Africa. They just went there because of slavery. Now, when you come back, you have to be like us, because paying these aliens, I don't think it makes sense. Because you want to stay in Gambia, you have to have ID card like us. And you came here just to, I can say, not this your television, your channel is called
BlaXit.
BlaXit is something else that will bring development in the country, and people all over the world are seeing how Gambia we are living and how we are doing things in a different way. I think that is something we should be proud of.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, a great thing, and we have to welcome you guys, give you the peace you need in the country, like your home.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So Amma, okay, so you've been here for a few days now. And, you know, clearly you're here in a traditional Gambian home, having a traditional Gambian meal.
Yeah.
And obviously we have to now go through the process of residency for you, which includes getting your alien card, and you're going to have to pay for that.
Yep.
How do you feel?
It's disappointing that I have to actually pay for something that should really be my birthright. As a returnee, or someone repatriating from the West, I'm African. I identify as African. My maternal lineage is from Niger, but at the same time, I claim all of Africa as my own, and I want to be welcomed. I want to be seen as African, and I'm proud of being African. So I would love to have my passport. You know, that would make it official, if that makes sense to you. You know, because this is where my roots are. This is where my heart is. I've always been drawn to Africa. So it's just natural for me to have the documents and the paperwork that just seals everything for me. And I know I'm not the only one that feel that way. I know there's many others that feel the same way. So, you know, I agree they should expedite, you know, whatever clause it is that they need to, so that we integrate and we actually, you know, transition from the West easily back home into whichever, you know, African country we choose to go into, whichever community we choose to reside in. So it's definitely something that has to be looked into very, very quickly, because there is going to be an influx of people coming in from the West because of all the problems that are taking place there. So, you know, there has to be concessions made for those people.
As I said, we came back to Africa and we be welcome here by the people, to be honest. It's just that we just need to get that tweak in the Constitution. You know, just so that when we come back, we won't be seen as foreigners. We'll be seen as African citizens. That's what we are. So yeah, so it's just little things that just need tweaking. But as a welcoming here, that we get here from our African brothers and sisters is next to none. It's like they accept us as family. And the government, when I speak to some of the politicians here, they do accept us as family. So it just also come now, shut and listen. We're seriously coming back home. We need this thing done in the Constitution. So when our people from the diaspora come back, you know that we are citizens. You know, we're nothing else but African citizens, and we are coming back home. So yes, we should get citizenship by descent. You know, we're Africans, we love it here, and we love the people here. The people show us respect, you know, and we respect them also. You know, and for us coming from the diaspora as well, it just that is a learning for us as well, because we're now coming into a different culture. You know, so we just have to, you know, just work with the people. Work with the people well, and we'll get on. But at the end of the day, if none of us in this room speak, you won't know where we're from. You know, because we all look alike here. Right. You know, we are brothers and sisters. It's just that some of us been taken away years ago. You know, are taken away in a place that will never accept us. You know, yes, they give us the illusion of inclusion there in the West, but they don't want us there. And as I was saying to my brother Dynast, the last march we should be doing is marching to the airport and say goodbye to the West. You know, and then they would respect us, because we have a very strong monetary power, you know, like America have over 1.8 trillion spending power within the black community. You know, so imagine we start invest that money here in Africa. What that would do to Africa. We wouldn't even need to see the West again. Yeah? So, yes, my people in the diaspora, just be a bit patient with us, because we're here, we're doing the work to make it easier for you. So in the next 5 years, we will just come straight back as African citizens, or even before that. Yeah? Thanks, BlaXit.
Okay, Dynast.
I said this years ago. The first African country that receives the diaspora wins. Now again, Ghana has a year of return, and that's important, but again, the citizenship process, us being considered African officially on paper, is important. And the reason why is because we didn't choose to leave Africa in the first place. You know, it was against our will. So again, the first country that chooses and decides to accept the diaspora fully and comes up with some type of program or expedition or a process where citizenship is expedited wins. And I'm telling you, people in the diaspora are ready to come and build, but their concern is, will I be considered African, or will I be considered American first? And people want to return home as Africans, not as Americans.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, I agree. In fact, Halifa Saleh, I think, said it best. In when we interviewed Halifa Saleh, the Honourable Minister MP Halifa Saleh, he said we're not refugees. He said that, you know, it is our right.
Right.
He said it is our right, and that we should be citizens by descent. That's what he said, and he made a very powerful interview. One of the most powerful interviews I've ever done was with Halifa Saleh, when, you know, I spoke to him about us, you know, wanting to come home. And he made his position clear, and he made it clear that his party would make it part of their process, part of their manifesto, to ensure that this process and the constitution will be reviewed. So all I'm saying is that I back him 100% in what he's doing. I support everything that everybody said in this room. Thank you so much, Daddy, for your time and for inviting us to your home, and for giving us a beautiful meal. Now remember, every contribution you make helps us to continue to film and helps us to continue to make episodes. So your donations are helping us to get to far locations like this in terms of transport, and also leaving a gift for the family for their kind hospitality. So we'd like to thank you, BlaXit family, for tuning in and for watching, and for also writing your interesting comments and also your emails. And I am responding to emails one by one, so please bear with me. But remember, keep making those contributions. Please smash that like. Hang on. Come on, you're going to say smash that like button with me. You're not getting away with it. He keeps disappearing, you know.
I'm back.
You know, you can't pay for stuff.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Smash the like button.
No, oh, come on.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button. Smash the like button. And comment down below. And share everywhere.
Subscribe, like, follow, all that good stuff.
Tell them your channel, Danny.
And now let's talk about your
my
channel.
channel is Search for Uhuru. Search for Uhuru, all one phrase. Search for Uhuru, and I'm Dynast Amir.
Hang on a minute. Tell them what Search for Uhuru is about.
Search for Uhuru is connecting the diaspora back to Africa. I've been on my journey since 2011. Been documenting it since probably 2013, 2014. So that's what I've been doing. My first time here in Gambia. Love it so far. Thank you so much, BlaXit family, for hosting me. I'm here for about 3 more days, and I'm looking forward to it.
We're going to have nothing but some fun, baby. We're going to go and get some cashew wine. Let's hit the road.
Cashew wine and ice cream.
And ice cream. Okay. Big love, BlaXit family. Thank you.